Неплохой противник для первого же боя. Сейчас Ломаченко нагнем в дебюте. А если Пачино проиграет, то будет не стыдно. Это же чемпиону проиграл, считай. Евген завершил карьеру со статой... Что-то я забыл. Ну, после боя скажу там. Зайду, посмотрю.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Chicago and the famed Aragon Ballroom. Our main event should be a good one tonight.
Практически одинаковая длина рук и вес одинаковый. Ломаченко на 1 фунт легче Пачины. Он тоже начинает. У него только 1 победа уже есть. Это его 2-й бой, а у Пачины, считай, 1-й. Ну, погнали, чё.
Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Teddy, what should we look for early? We've heard so much about his jab. Is it as simple as that?
Yeah, it is. For him, it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end, and also a rangefinder. You know, it gets the distance that he needs to complete everything else.
Gets that head moving.
Hard to put a label on him stylistically, Teddy. He's a little unorthodox. He's extremely athletic.
Так.
And breaks a
Стрейт
lot of the
попал
old
ему
school
1 раз.
rules here. What would be the strategy for a guy like this?
You know, Joe, it starts with territory. Starts with
Блин, тяжело в первом бою непрокачанным боксером играть, конечно.
That speed, you know, the timing, the quick reflexes. You want to have a little distance, but you can catch the guy coming in a little bit. You know, you can frustrate him a little bit with those quick moves, but you don't want him too close to you because then the bad habits can come back and bite you. You know, where you pull back, now all of a sudden maybe he's close enough to catch you pulling back. Want to stay away from those areas.
Macho's punch is far off the target. Able to get rid of that one.
2 джеба попал. Он еще как и Ломаченко реальный этот левша.
Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Пауэр в корпус попал. Пачино. Блин, игра не лагай.
Last 10 seconds.
Go out and get it. Go out and fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go and get this guy. Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay?
Так у Ломаченко же еще на полтела татуировка. Где она у него? Где он тату потерял свою на полкорпуса? Нету?
Macho's landed a good, solid combination. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals, the right medications in that corner. Avatine, adrenaline, and you have to have Vasyl where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic. And you have to put pressure on that cut, just the right amount of pressure. And then you put those medicines in it. And then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or two. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
And once again, the jab lands. Macho's movement helped out there.
Пачино теперь контр зарядил с джеба. Рой Джонс, стиль ударов мне что-то не нравится.
Good two-punch combo by Macho. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Macho.
Macho это Пачино у нас. Его никнейм.
You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
Да, он за Пачиной, значит, прошлый был. Ну вот этот смысл.
Okay? Just keep it simple.
You need to capitalize on this, okay? I want to see that pound. Make it pay for it.
And round number 3 is underway. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And he's able to put his punches together. That's a nice looking combo.
Well, that's the benefit of 2 and 3 instead of 1.
Правая хорошо заходит.
And he returns
Двойка
on that
зашла.
exchange. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Oh, what an exchange! That's a forceful two-punch combo by Macho. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good body shot. The right hand came home. Macho's combination punching is working well here. Good way to protect the midsection. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
Держи его, Пачино.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed.
Stay away from the... Come on!
Он все время нагибается, в тело хочет бить.
Blocks the headshot. Not able to land the headshot. A stinging uppercut by Macho. And the round comes to an end.
Listen, I want you to pick his jab. Throws the jab, parry it away, and you'll catch it, okay? You got that?
Он, конечно, попал контр-панч 1 или 2, но Пачино, по-моему, в этом раунде больше в целом ударов попал ему по лицу.
You gotta breathe. How you feeling out there? You're not winning this fight, okay? You're not winning. He's beating you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there, okay? More than one. You gotta fight.
3 rounds in the books. Macho's in control. Teddy, he's up
2 к
with a
1
clean
ведем
sweep on your
всего лишь.
scorecard.
Yeah, and I like the way he's doing it. You know, he's making the guy come to him, he's making him miss, and he's scoring all the clean punches.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
You see him with the left of the head there? A crushing two-punch combo by Macho. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Takes one to get one. He comes back with a right hand.
Блин, не попадает.
Macho's showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos. Sizzling hand speed we saw moments ago. Heck of a combination, but pretty easy to get it off when you're that fast.
Yeah, it is. And what it causes, too, is besides us saying, ooh, that we see those quick hands and the judges, you know, marking it down, also it makes the opponent keep his hands in his pocket. He's afraid to move his hands because the other guy's so much faster.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Выносливость, кстати, у Пачины тоже не очень.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking how much more of this will we see. Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it is.
Он все время по корпусу бьет. Надо его на больше апперкотов понасаживать.
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Macho's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
And the old 1-2 by Macho. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Macho. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Right back to it upstairs.
О, хорошая комбинация прошла. Джеб, стрейт. Контрпанч из бэкстепа.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy measure, you make him pay.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Macho's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. That shot unable to land. Goes up top with a right hand. That round comes to an end. A round that I do believe he won. He fought much better there compared to what we saw out of him earlier.
Yeah, don't show me
Про Ломаченко, что ли, говорят, что он раунд
You
выиграл.
know, really, I want to see how someone behaves when they're losing. He's behaving the right way. He's getting himself back into this thing.
You're letting this get away. Come on now, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. Nice work. He's hurt. I need...
The start of the 6th round. Macho's performance right now, to this point in the fight, has been exactly what his trainer has wanted to see. The question is, can he keep it up for the second half of the fight? Nice work with the jab on the outside. Good defensive skill.
Так, контрпанч джеба замутился.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Teddy, he's just covering up.
О, через руку там сбоку залепил.
So much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them will watch them. They're getting through.
Ой-ой-ой, нельзя так подпускать близко.
You cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So, instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5.
Он уже устал, кстати.
Halfway through round 6. He missed with that headshot. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
О, нифига, он пригнулся. А вот теперь сверху ему по голове.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Nice! Unload! More punches!
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there.
Правый хук достал. Замахал как мельница под конец. Но все равно мало попал удара.
Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his piece of cues.
I'm not going to stand here and watch him take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed.
Back to action here, but that action has only favored one man, completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
О, контр с джеба замутился.
Committing to the combo now, both land. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Left and right! Left and right!
Macho's showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. At the halfway point of round 7. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
You need to keep that head moving!
Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
And now you can see him zoning in on the target with that double jab. Makes that
Два хука так хорошо зашло внезапно.
Here in these later rounds, you can start to see a trend, and one is developing. He cannot get away from that left hand.
Now listen, when you throw your punches, it's not enough just to chuck them out there. You gotta throw them from the right distance.
Блин, этот удар Рой Джонса справа, дурацкий.
Close, where he's vulnerable, as you said, to that left hand.
And this round comes to an end.
Listen to me. The best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw punches, that's the way. I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take these shots, okay? You understand me? Let's...
You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. Let's go. Nice work.
So 7 rounds are in the books, and Teddy, this is clearly
68-65 Пачино ведет.
in one man's favor. Macho's been on top of this all night long, but here's the good news. He still looks as fresh as could be. He hasn't worn himself out at all.
This is where those dog day workouts come in. You know, you hated them when you were doing them, but now they're paying off for you.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs.
О, контр опять в корпус попал.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Апперкот такой навстречу
A little
неплохой.
give and take, and here comes the left hand. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching.
It's working the body.
That right hand is becoming a crutch. He can just lean on it now.
You're doing great.
Good looking 2-punch combination there. Macho's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. It's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
And he ties up on the inside. Not precise at all by Macho. Last 10 seconds of the 8th round.
Пауэр в голову под конец зрителей. Шапотаунтили.
You got to use feints. You know, feints is really the Achilles heel to timing. I mean, you feint them.
Блин, что-то стамины-то Пачины мало. Я и так вроде немного ударов делаю, а уже 78% всего осталось. Редко, когда у меня ниже 80 падает.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Little volume punching to the body there. Nowhere close that punch by Macho. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Macho. Way to block there. Needs to improve that action. Oh, and there you go. He goes down. Now he's got a
Нокдаун еще случился. Он, наверное, вымахался, у него сил нет.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Good block. Missed the body shot. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Protecting his head well with his guard.
Ой-ой-ой, апперкот.
Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
Нормально Пачино нокдаунит чуваков, идя назад при этом.
So now Now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Big shot there. Can you beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
Ну, Ломаченко просто всю стамину сжег себе и наполучал много в голову. Я думаю, он из-за стамины так легко начал падать. У него просто ХП мало стало. Удары просто сразу до нуля стамину убирают ему, вот он и падает. Даже не думал, что нокаут будет в этом бою. Нормально дебютировал Пачино, нокаутировал Ломаченко. Правда, реальный Ломаченко совсем не в миддлвейте дерется, а намного ниже. Ниже легкого веса даже. Пятый раунд ему отдали, значит, еще, кроме второго. Ну вот он, забой. 950 ударов сделал. А будучи непрокачанным боксером, у него сил мало. Он потратил все силы. Поэтому так легко в 3 нокдауна упал. Так, сейчас подумаем, что будем Пачино в первую очередь прокачивать. Я смотрю, у него с блоком проблемы. Всего лишь 2 блок. Надо качать блок на все возможные пока очки. Потому что придется много в обороне проводить времени. Чукаман, вот стата Чукамана финальная. 37 побед, 13 поражений, 25 побед нокаутом. 13 поражений, потому что одно не считается. Там игра вылетела из-за вылета интернета на 1-й секунде боя. Никто ничего даже не успел сделать. Чисто интернет лагнул мой. Игра вылетела, из-за этого засчитали поражение. Так что на самом деле там 13 поражений. 37 побед. В легком весе, кстати, нет бойца. Ну все, дебют состоялся. Продолжение будет уже на следующем стриме. А пока хватит. Не будем портить впечатление от дебюта. Первый же бой сразу с Ломаченко. Это хорошо получилось. Ну, а продолжение завтра. Надеюсь, будут зрители. А пока все. Всем пока.